And I'm Sarah DeCiccio, certified holistic health coach, founder of Finding Your Well Spot, and I'm also partnered with USANA Health Sciences. So before we get started into our lesson today, which is going to be about breakfast, I just want to talk about quickly the new product that USANA has out. They just announced it at the end of August. So we had essentials, which were your core minerals and antioxidants, and now we have new technology into our supplements, and so we're calling our essentials our cell essentials because they have this intelligence technology. We have 3 patents riding on it right now, and it's so exciting, so amazing. It is going to change the supplement industry, and I promise you that. I'm not just saying that. So our founder, Dr. Myron Wentz, he is an immunologist, microbiologist. He's world-renowned, and he's also won the Albert Einstein Award for his accomplishments in the science industry. So he's a genius, and he is actually going to be on the Dr. Oz show tomorrow, so on Wednesday, talking about the new cell essentials and what they can do for you and your health. So if you want more energy, if you want to be healthier, fight diseases, and be just on top of the world with your health, you do not want to miss this and learn about cell essentials. If you miss it and you can't PVR it, you can always talk to me about it. So just a quick little rundown about the new cell essentials. They help to nourish, protect, and renew your cells, which is the basis of your health. You have to have healthy cells if you want to fight diseases, lose weight, have tons of energy. So these cell essentials, they have cell signaling. So they basically talk to your cells to make more antioxidants in your body, your own antioxidants. Did you know your body makes their own antioxidants? They are 100 times more powerful than the antioxidants you get from food. So that's what the cell signaling does with the intelligence technology. That's a lot of S words there. So it's very exciting that way. So it's really gonna help you with your energy levels. It's gonna help with your health because it's gonna fight diseases. Again, those antioxidants are gonna help fight the free radicals in your body. So it's absolutely amazing. I'm really excited about it. So if you have a chance to tune into the Dr. Oz show on Wednesday, highly recommend it. If you're unable to and you wanna know more about this amazing product that honestly is going to just change the supplement industry, please do not hesitate to contact me. So today we're going to be talking about breakfast. I've been getting lots of video requests, which I appreciate. And one of my friends, Cheryl's like, she needs help with breakfast. So what can we do with breakfast? There's lots of different meal ideas. If you can eat eggs,
you have to stay healthy.
You have to stay healthy. If you can eat eggs, omelets are a great choice. Poached eggs are delicious. Fried eggs are amazing. You can make eggs in like muffin tins and add ham. No, and asparagus. Our family is not, we can't have eggs, that's right. We're intolerant to eggs. And it's actually high on the allergy list as well. So if you can't have eggs, that's fine. There's other things that you can do. You can do vegan and paleo crepes, one of the two, depending if you can have eggs or not. And you could fill them with different things. So you can make a whole bunch of crepes, and then every day, fill them with something different, whether that's, you know, apples and pecans and maple syrup, whether it's leftover chicken from the night before with some salsa or some greens. You could also do like berries with fresh coconut whipped cream on top and roll that up. Like a lot of different ideas that you can add into these crepes. You could also do overnight oats. I used to do a lot of overnight oats. We just take these jars, fill them up with oats. You can do a nut milk. You could add some protein powder in it if you want to. You can do nuts. You can do yogurt if your body likes yogurt or dairy. There's so many different recipes that you can even Google for overnight oats if you're interested in doing that. You could also do quinoa porridges. So if you like quinoa and you're good with grains, you could do like an apple pecan quinoa porridge. You can do a chocolate quinoa porridge. You could use hemp seeds and do hemp porridges out of that. So those are all great ideas. You could do granolas. I have a great granola recipe. Or if you can't have grains, if you can't have oats, you can just use nuts. So you could do a vanilla nut granola. You could do a chocolate nut granola. I have a couple great recipes on that as well. You could do breakfast cookies. There's so many possibilities. And if you love all these recipe ideas, if you want to start working with me, you would have all access to those kinds of recipes. Plus right now I'm in the process of working on a weight loss group or weight management group if that's what you're in. If you're trying to lead a healthy lifestyle and need ideas like that, I'm developing a group like that right now. So if you are interested, let me know and I'll make sure I keep you up to date on when that program will begin. So what does mommy eat every morning for breakfast?
Shakes.
I love shakes. When you're a busy mom and you're trying to get the kids out to school, shakes is my go-to thing. I do the USANA shakes, so don't be afraid to do shakes in the morning. There's a plant-based protein that we have, soy, we have whey, whatever suits your style that way. I like to add in the fiber G, which we talked about last time, the protein, extra protein if I'm not adding too much things into my shake that morning, and always probiotics. My favorite, I love to add greens. Some natural peanut butter with a little bit of a vanilla protein shake, and oh my gosh, it's just delicious. It tastes like dessert to me. Not yet, sweetie. So again, if you're interested in any of that, also you can contact me. But today we're going to be teaching you how to make a chocolate muffin.
Carrot.
And it's healthy, right? Chocolate muffins for the morning. How does that sound? You'll see a trend with me. I'm huge into chocolate, so we eat a lot of chocolate to do that craving. So first of all, this recipe is from Danielle Walker from Against All Grains. She's amazing at all her recipes. The one thing again, she's more paleo. Paleo is allowed to eat eggs. My family can't eat eggs. If you can't eat eggs, you can do easy replacements. Don't waste your money on egg replacers at the grocery store. Sometimes they contain gluten and they're very expensive. You can make your own egg replacer for really, really cheap. I either use chia seeds or flax seeds. So today we're using flax seeds. Flax seeds are great. They're great for your digestive system. They're also really good if you have an allergy to fish or seafood in general. They're very high in omega-3s. They're great for your skin, they're great for your hair, they support you if you're trying to lose weight, they help to lower your cholesterol, they even help to fight candida and yeast in your body. So they're super duper healthy, you can even add them to your shakes, but they're great as an egg replacer. So if you need to replace an egg in baking, you would take 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds and then 3 tablespoons of boiling water. So this is 4 tablespoons of flax seeds and 12 tablespoons of boiling water, and it kind of makes a paste like this. And that would be your egg replacer. So I'm just gonna pour it in this. Brielle, you can start mixing that while mommy's still talking, okay? So in this recipe, why I love it, especially if you can't have grains or you're just staying away from grains right now, it's not your typical flour or oatmeal type of muffin. In it is coconut flour. Coconut flour looks like this, and basically it's just the dried meat of the coconut. So it has lots of great health benefits, and it's you cannot do a 1-to-1 ratio exchange with coconut flour. It sucks up a lot of moisture. So you want to make sure that you're using coconut flour when it calls for coconut flour. And then it also has arrowroot powder in it. If you've never heard of it, you can use arrowroot powder or tapioca starch. This is your thickening agent. Arrowroot powder is really great for baking, especially if you're doing gluten-free baking. It's stable at low temperature, so if you're going to freeze something, it's really good for that. If you're going to mix it with dairy, it's not so good, the arrowroot, because it goes slimy, so the tapioca would be a much better option for that. But for this muffin recipe, you can use tapioca or arrowroot, whatever you have. If you have none of it and you really want to make these, cornstarch can be that substitute for you in this case. We also have cacao. Remember we were talking about cacao last time? Less processed, more antioxidants, much healthier for you. We have real maple syrup in it. And we also have some cinnamon, baking soda.
What extra?
Yeah, baking cinnamon, nutmeg in it. So you just mix all your dry ingredients together. And then Brielle has mixed all our wet ingredients together, which would have been our flax eggs, applesauce, and the maple syrup. So that's that mixture here, and we're gonna just dump it in together. If you wanna use eggs instead of the flax seeds, it'd be about 4 eggs that you're gonna be putting in here. Otherwise, hey, even when you're out of eggs, you can always just use an egg replacer like that. You just mix this up, and once it's mixed up, you're gonna add in, you can do either. If you have lots of zucchini, you can use zucchini. Just make sure when you shred it, you put it on some paper towels so the moisture comes out because you don't want it to be really wet. We have so many carrots right now that I'm just using shredded carrots. And what I do, because I make these muffins so often, I shred a whole pile and I just keep them in a glass jar, and then it's easy to just add into the recipe quickly rather than having to peel and shred some carrots. And then once that's mixed up, I then add in like a quarter of a cup of dairy-free chocolate chips. So there's no sugar added, they're dairy-free because my family can't have dairy. If you don't have access to that, you can just use regular chocolate chips. Just be careful though, if you are watching your sugar intake, you might want to eliminate them completely. The cacao in here makes them chocolatey enough. Once that's stirred, for all gluten-free baking, I have the best results with these silicone type of muffin. They're not even tins, they're just rubbery mess.
Rubbery.
And I use coconut oil. I just dip in a marinating brush and I just like dip it in and just, you know, oil them all that way very quickly. And that's it. Pour your muffins in here, you bake them up, and they are delicious. My kids love them. They can't get enough of them. If you are subscribed to my email list, you are receiving another breakfast muffin recipe, which will include the quinoa. It's a quinoa coconut muffin, and again, I believe that one it's grain-free as well. So it's made with the coconut flour. It's super delicious, and my husband, who doesn't even care for quinoa, even eats them. All right, so that. Lots of different ideas for breakfast. If you have any video requests, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions or some of the products I'm talking about, you're like, I have no idea where to get that, definitely leave me a message and I'll help you out that way. So have a wonderful day. Don't miss breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, and we will see you next week.